This is LiDAR 101, created by Velodyne to better educate the public about LiDAR technology and how it can advance roadway safety, prevent car crashes, and save lives. The first thing you should know about LiDAR is that the sensors utilize the same eye-safe laser used in everyday life at grocery stores, for light shows, and for home security systems in keeping us safe. This sort of technology has been in use for years. In order to break down how the sensor works, we will highlight a single photon, or particle of light. As you can see here, the single light photon is emitted from the sensor, hits an object like a tree, and bounces back to the LiDAR sensor, at which point the data from the light photon's travels is recorded. It is measuring distance and time. The amazing thing about this is that it works for non-stationary objects in real time, such as pedestrians, bicyclists, and other cars. Because LiDAR is its own light source, it can even see at night. This is an advantage over cameras, which have trouble in darkness. A good LiDAR has from 8 to 128 laser beams to measure the environment. The laser beams in the LiDAR emit billions of light photons per second at 360 degrees in order to completely see the surrounding world. It is pretty amazing that billions of data points and calculations are happening in real time. This allows the car to see and keep drivers, occupants, and all other road users safe. It is kind of like spraying paint all over the surrounding environment in order to highlight objects, make them recognizable, and show movement. Conversely, here you have a two-dimensional picture of the street via camera sensor. Cameras are basically a flat representation of the environment. Where a 2D vision system falls short, LiDAR is able to show a real-time 3D view of its surrounding environment. After all, our world is three-dimensional, not flat. Other issues that affect cameras' ability to see include optical illusions and lack of measurement. Also, cameras require more computer power and run hotter than a LiDAR sensor. None of these affect LiDAR. With rotating LiDAR, vehicles have a 360-degree, three-dimensional view of the world in real time that goes far beyond the scope of the camera and even beyond the human eye. Here is another example of how the LiDAR sensor can see in comparison to a suite of sensors, including camera and radar. The car on the left, equipped with a suite of sensors, still has blind spots. With the LiDAR on the right, issues such as blind spots or wide-angle hazards are non-existent. It can see 360 degrees at a range of up to 300 meters. LiDAR is able to accurately identify objects at up to 300 meters distance. Even high-resolution radar cannot render objects accurately, and as you can see, objects look like blobs with radar. We know that LiDAR is essential technology in all levels of automation, particularly in vehicles traveling over 15 miles per hour. It is critical that the vehicle is able to recognize a paper bag blowing across the roadway versus a small child in order to make accurate split-second decisions. For advanced safety and autonomy, we feel that LiDAR is an essential technology. There are safety systems now in cars that address fender benders, and it is the 360-degree LiDAR technology that can significantly prevent casualties.